Hey guys, welcome to this video. My name is John Watson. I'm a consumer protection lawyer, and I want to talk to you about debt settlement companies. And I won't say that every debt settlement company for every consumer that they've ever been involved with is a scam and that they've ripped off every single consumer. I'm sure that somewhere there's a debt settlement company that is not a scam, and I'm sure that there's some debt settlement company for some consumer who has actually not ripped them off, okay? But that will be very rare. Our experience with these debt settlement companies is they break the law and they steal your money, okay? And in the process, they destroy your credit, they let you end up being sued, and then they're like, hey, I'm pulling for you, good luck, when you're sued. So let me give you a simple way to figure out if your company is just flagrantly violating the law. Now, even if they answer all these questions correctly, they may still be violating the law, but at least they're not just absolute crooks, okay? So here are the 4 questions, and some of these questions we'll kind of drill down a little bit in, but let me give you the 4 questions real quick, and then we'll go back through them one by one. All right, so the first question is, you say this to the debt settlement company, and look, when you call them, if they say, hey, all calls may be recorded or monitored, well, then you may want to record that call. So you call them up, you say, how much money have I paid you? Second question, how much money have you paid out to my collectors and my creditors? Question number 3, how much have you charged me in fees, expenses, whatever you want to call it? And then the final question is, how much money do I have left in my account? See, when you deal with these companies, they'll pull like an ACH draft out of your checking account and put into the special account. So how much have I paid you? How much have you paid out to my creditors and my collectors? Number 3, how much money have you taken in fees and expenses? And then question number 4, how much is left? So let's do a simple example. Let's say that you've paid $10,000, okay? So I want you to visualize, like literally there's a table with $10,000 bills on it, okay? And so you ask the debt settlement company, say, how much have I paid you? Now again, you know how much you paid. You can look in your checking account, but I want them to say it to you. And I want them to look it up, because if they go, well, it's kind of hard to tell. We don't really know how much you paid. Don't focus on that. No, that's a terrible sign. They got to be able to, boom, immediately either tell you on the phone or email you and say, here's the amount that you paid. So it's $10,000. So question number 2 is, out of those $10,000, how many of those $10,000 have gone to my creditors, my collectors, people that I owe money to that I put into this program? Now, they don't like to answer this question. What they'll do is say, well, look, we've settled $3,000 worth of debt. Well, that's fabulous. Thank you so much for that. That's not my question. My question is, out of those $10,000, how many of those dollars went over here, over there, to somebody that you're helping me with? And again, they don't like to answer it, but eventually you can make them answer, and they'll say, okay, well, we have used $3,000 of your $10,000 to settle your debts. Okay, great. Now, we kind of drill down into this question, say, well, who did you pay? Well, we paid Capital One and we paid Citibank. Great. How much did you pay them? We know there are $3,000 that went out. How much went to Capital One? How much went to Citibank? And make them tell you that and give you the dates. And look, you're writing all this down or you're recording the call. And then you contact those creditors and say, hey, my debt settlement company says, Capital One, we paid you $2,000 and settled the $3,500 debt. Is that true? And it should be very disturbing when Capital One says, no, we haven't received any money. Or they go, yeah, we're getting $100 a month. Like, wait a minute. Debt settlement company said we sent, a couple $1,000s to you. And now Capital One's telling me that they only got $100 a month. So somebody is wrong there. Maybe it's Capital One, or maybe it's the debt settlement company. So again, you trust and verify. And then the third question is, How much have you taken in fees and expenses? Okay, whatever they're called, whether it's called a legal fee, a settlement fee, a processing fee, whatever it is, how much have you charged in that? And then question number 4 is, how much is left in my account? Look, if we start with 10 and they've sent $3,000 out and they say you have 1,000 left in your account, well, 1,000 plus 3, they must have taken 6,000 in fees. Kind of weird when the contract says we'll take 25% of what we settle or 25% of what we save or whatever they take. So these 4 questions, just kind of simple questions, right? How much have I paid you? How much has gone out? How much have you charged me? And how much is left in my account? And when these numbers don't quite add up, that ought to be a warning sign. Look, if you're dealing with a debt settlement company and you're getting some weird answers or they're not wanting to answer, just get in touch with me. You can reach me at alabamaconsumer.com, and I'll be glad to chat with you about this, because a lot of these companies you can either sue or file an arbitration claim against with the objective to get back all of your money. And then we always like our clients to get all their money back plus some. So appreciate you watching this video. Let me know what your experience has been with these companies. You may have had a great experience. That's wonderful. So many people have been ripped off by these guys. So I look forward to talking to you, and you take care. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.